Hello, hello, Michelle here, and today we're going to be talking about more food psychology, yay! And so today's topic is going to be about how science-y or dieting type of approaches don't work. Hey, not knocking science, it's got its place, don't get me wrong. However, we are not exact science. We are not toasters. As you'll see in my program, as what I talk about is we're not a toaster, right? We're not exact science. We are human beings. We have emotions and experiences and patterns and, childhood things. We have all sorts of crazy stuff going on in here and everywhere, all right? So it's not that science is bad or wrong. It's that that's this approach to losing weight, this scientific approach of calories in versus calories out or any type of dieting is really dependent on us being simple science, right? Plug in an equation and let us work its magic. And then we'll notice that I plugged in the equation. I actually worked the science. I worked the science exactly, and I did not get the result. How is that possible if this is an exact science? It's because we are not exact science, okay? So this is good news, because I don't know about you, but I don't want to have to count my calories the rest of my life. And if we lived just by science, we would have to. We would literally have to count our calories our entire lives. We'd have to monitor how much we burn and how much we eat for the rest of our lives. Yeah, maybe it would increase or decrease based on our goal of wanting to gain, lose, or maintain our weight, but you still gotta count it, and that sucks. That's just the gist of it. It sucks. So the reason why we use that sciencey type of approach is because it sounds so good, right? It's like, oh, I can do that. I can just count my calories. That's doable. I can comprehend that. I can understand it. It's simple. And I can wrap my brain around it. I can say, yes, I can monitor how much I'm moving, and I can monitor how much I'm eating, and I can monitor my weight. And it's really this very controlled experience. Now, if I tell you, it's not an exact science, it's not a simple formula, it's not that simple, all of a sudden we're like, oh great, well then now what am I gonna do? If it's not a simple formula I can follow, then I don't know how I'm gonna do it. And it takes faith, and it takes courage, and it takes boldness, and it takes stepping out there and being who you are without apologizing, and it takes being in ideal relationships and ideal careers and really living your ideal life, and it takes all of that, and none of that is a simple formula. I can't say, as soon as you get out of your toxic relationship, you will lose 30 pounds. There is no formula, and that's what we don't like. But trust me, it's so much more fun and relaxing and intuitive to live in that space of not controlling and not necessarily knowing. There's so much unknown and uncertainty in life, and until we come to a place where we can grasp that and say, the truth is, I don't know when I'm gonna lose the weight. The truth is, I don't know how many pounds are going to come off per week. The truth is that I don't even know if me moving more is going to be the answer. We don't know. All we can do is use our intuition. Obviously, there's people in the industry like me and many, many others that can help guide you with that, but the bottom line is your body wisdom is what's going to guide you to where you want to go, not you overriding that sort of natural intuitive feeling with dieting rules or science equations. It doesn't work that way. And I know that's what we want, but trust me, in the end, like I said, it's not really what you want, because you don't want to be a science equation for the rest of your life. You want to live freely. You want to live without having to think about food or thinking about exercise, just living your life and having your ideal body as a result of that. And you can't have that if you're attached to the science, okay? So really just let it go. Just say, you know what? I trust that me living my ideal life and following my natural intuitive body wisdom patterns is going to guide me to where I want to go. And if I don't know how to connect to my body wisdom, or if I don't know how to know where to go next, or if I don't know how to let go of the dieting and the science, then I will do something about that. I'll buy a book, I'll buy a program, I'll hire this coach or this mentor. Cool, that's great. But do it, you guys. Don't rely on this equation to rule your life, because you are not just an equation, you're so much more. So that's what I wanted to give you today. And as you know, I have this great program, Intro to Food Psychology, which helps you with this process. It's part of the Total Body Wellness program, which is a membership program where you get all of my programs. And it's really, really inexpensive. You can go grab that, become a member for a year, get every program I create, including Intro to Food Psychology and so much more. So go enjoy totalbodyhealthsolutions.com/Total Body Wellness, and I'll see you in there.